What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're brand new here, what's up? I am Jen. I share all things health and wellness here on the channel. Anything I do to level up my own life, I share with you guys in hopes to inspire and motivate you to do the same. So if that sounds like your jam, make sure to subscribe before we jump into today's video. All right, guys, as you can tell from the title, we have another meal prep video. We are prepping everything for week 3 of the low carb cut. Right now, currently, I'm out of town on vacation. If you caught my last video, then you guys would know that, but I am at my sister's right now. I'm currently outside sitting in the yard. It's the only quiet place around because we have a ton of family. Sorry, a bunch of people were coming outside, but like I was saying, we just have a ton of family here, kids and all of that, so it's super loud, so I'm sitting outside. But like I was saying, we have week 3's meal prep coming at you. I broke it up into 2 different parts because obviously, like I said, I'm out of town. So the first part I did at home and I prepped up everything I needed for lunches, dinners, breakfast, all of that for Monday through Thursday, and then we got here Thursday night, so then I did the rest of the meal prep that would carry us through while we were out of town on Friday morning. We went to some friends' house that are on a lake a little bit from my sister's house, and I did all the meal prep there Friday morning, and of course filmed all of it for you guys as well. It's definitely been tricky meal prepping, tracking all of that on vacation with all family and everything going on, but we got it done. Some parts of the second half of the meal prep, it was like kind of loud, and so I just put music over it, but it's all self-explanatory, so hopefully it gives you guys some ideas for your upcoming week on the cut and set and ready for the week. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First up is the apple strawberry overnight protein oats that is on repeat every single week because they turned out absolutely delicious. They are my favorite go-to. I only need 2 this week, which I'll explain to you guys later why I'm kind of doing half prep now and half later in the week. So we are starting with 2 of the strawberry apple overnight oats. So I will run through the ingredients quickly in case you haven't caught my last couple meal prep videos, but I have a half a scoop of the strawberry equip protein powder here. I am using a 1/3 cup of the old-fashioned rolled oats. I use the Bob's Red Mill brand. I love this, gluten-free. Make sure if you're doing overnight oats that you're using the rolled oats. I'm also going to add some of the Primal Palette apple pie spice because it's delicious, and why not add it to everything. I'm going to add some drops of the monk fruit extract, 25 grams of whatever Greek yogurt you want to use. I use the 0% Fage. That way there's no fat and it's super high in protein. A 1/3 cup of original unsweetened almond milk. And then I will do 40 grams of strawberries and 25 grams of the Granny Smith apples that I just cut up. I will mix all the dry ingredients first in the little measuring cup, then I'll add the wet ingredients, and then I'll dump it into the mason jars here. I just find that way that it's easiest and it keeps the jars looking clean and beautiful, which we eat with our eyes first, so we want to keep them aesthetically pleasing, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this mixed up. Next up, we're going in with some blueberry protein muffins. If you caught my last meal prep, I did the exact same thing except for with strawberry. I am also adding an extra sweetener into this one, but the strawberry protein muffins were really good last week, but I wanted to try it this week with blueberries. I will link the original recipe down below where I got it. from, but we are starting with, as you just saw, I blended these up, 80 grams of rolled oats and just blended it in my NutriBullet to make oat flour. Then I have 60 grams of a whey protein. This is First Form's vanilla milkshake. You can use whatever whey protein you want, and depending on which one you use will make it either really sweet or not if your protein is sweeter, so keep that in mind. This one is not like crazy sweet. After I made the strawberry ones last week, I decided I wanted to add a little more sweetener. So I'm going in with 20 grams of the Lakanto Golden Monk Fruit Sweetener, as well as a few drops of the monk fruit extract. I'm also going to add some of the Primal Palette Apple Pie Spice because this stuff makes everything better. 1 egg, 70 grams of blueberries, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 100 grams of whatever Greek yogurt you want to use. Again, I am going in with the 0% just so it's less fat and higher protein. And then 50 milliliters of whatever milk you want to use. I'm using the almond unsweetened original. I already have my 100 grams of Greek yogurt in here, and I'm going to mix all the wet ingredients first, and then I'll add the dry ingredients to it. This recipe makes 8 muffin cups, so I have 8 of the silicone liners inside this muffin tin pan. I've just lightly sprayed them with the Chosen avocado oil spray just to help them not stick. It worked out perfectly last week. So I'm going to get all this mixed up, put them in here, and then we'll pop them in the oven at 350 for about 15 to 18 minutes depending on your oven.
Strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to.
So I have the cups evenly filled here, and I said 350, I meant 375. Gonna pop it in my oven. I already have preheated to 375. It says 15, the original recipe, but when I did them last week, I needed to do them a couple extra minutes. So just keep an eye on them, and depending on your oven and stuff, I'd say anywhere between 15 to 18 minutes, they should be perfect. Next up, we're going to be making my version of some like protein French toast. I have some of this Alvarado Street Bakery organic sprouted wheat sourdough bread that I got from Whole Foods, which I'm almost out of. It's 80 calories a slice and 13 net carbs. After I finish this, which I only have a couple pieces left, I am going to be trying to find a bread that has better macros, which is still kind of clean, but just has better macros than this one. I have 7 grams of this Perfect Keto Cinnamon Toast Collagen. This is pretty strong, so you don't want to use a lot of it, but it's really good. And then I took some of the Chosen Foods avocado oil spray and just did a light spray on my griddle here. I busted this out just so I can try to do more things at once and kind of condense this meal prepping today. And then I have 50 grams of liquid egg whites, some Primal Palette Apple Pie Spice, and some monk fruit extract. And I already weighed all of it up in the bowl. I'm doing this per piece of bread. That way I know exactly what the macros are for each one. I have 4 of the slices already thawed out here. So I'm just going to dip 1 slice in this and use all of that up and then do the next one. Okay, and while the French toast is finishing up there, I am starting to cook up some turkey sausage patties. Absolutely love these Butterball all natural turkey sausage patties. They're super good, easy to cook up. I'm going to start those here, and then as soon as I pull the French toast off, I'm going to go ahead and cook up some of the Applegate's natural turkey bacon. Next up, we're prepping our chicken for the week. I just took out some of these chicken breast tenderloins. I get these from Walmart. They have like a 3-pound bag, a 5-pound bag, and you can get them in the regular whole chicken breast or the tenderloins. I just like them in the tenderloins just because it's easier to cook up and separate for different things. So I sprayed them with a little bit of the avocado oil and complete seasoning, and now since I already had the griddle out, just cleaned it off and threw them on there. I only need this for like 1 or 2 things this week, so I'm also making extra for dinner tonight because as I am prepping this, it is Monday, Memorial Day, so I'm going to use some of this for dinner tonight and then save a few pieces for throughout the week. I have everything else up here. So we have everything done now, and obviously it's not a ton like my normal weekly prep, but I will be prepping come midweek for the last half of the week when we're traveling, but this will just get us through up until Thursday. So we have the turkey bacon and turkey sausage, the chicken, which part of this will be for tonight's dinner, the blueberry protein muffins, which clearly I left in the oven for too long. I stopped the oven and then just left them sitting in there for a second and got sidetracked for a minute, and they got a little crispy on top, which would be fine normally, except for when you're baking with protein powder. Sometimes the stuff is really dry anyway, so I like to err on the side of undercooking a little bit just so that they aren't as dry. So these are going to be really dry, but we don't waste anything, and I already tasted one. They're still good with the blueberries, so we will definitely be eating these up. 2 of the apple strawberry overnight oats, and then the protein French toast, and that will get us through to Thursday, and then come midweek we will prep up some more.
Lightning strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way, and
Okay, so I have my cucumbers and celery prepped up. Now I'm going to do the proteins while the carrots and potatoes are in the oven. I'm making some turkey burgers here. I have 2 packs. I might just ground one up and just have ground turkey on hand and make the other ones turkey burgers, or I might make them all turkey burgers. I'm not sure. And then I'm also going to cook up some tuna steaks here that I picked up from Publix. 2 came in each pack, and I just sprayed the top with some of the avocado oil and covered them pretty liberally with the complete seasoning. And now I'm going to sear these really good for a couple minutes on each side, and they'll be good to go. I'm getting ready to flip these, but you guys don't sleep on this seasoning. You guys know it's my favorite, but it makes like the perfect little like crustiness and sear on each side of this, and roasted to perfection. Okay, so meal prep is done for the next few days. I have cucumbers and celery chopped up here. I have the tuna here. This is the first time that I'm trying this tuna. You guys know that I just have been eating the tuna from Walmart, the ahi tuna, which is phenomenal. This one cooked a little bit different, but I tasted a little piece of it and it was still good. So that should be perfect. I have 4 pieces there. And then here I made up 6 turkey burgers. Carrots here, roasted potatoes there, and this will be lunch and dinner for the next few days while I am here out of town. We're actually at a lake house right now. That's by my sister, so I brought these meal prep containers from her house. I actually needed a couple more, but that's all right. I went ahead and prepped it up while we're here. They're out on the boat right now while I am getting this done, so it will be done for the rest of the weekend. Sorry if the lighting is a little crazy in here, but this is all looking and smelling delicious, and that will be a wrap for this week's meal prep. Alright guys, that's a wrap for week 3's meal prep. It was definitely a trickier week meal prepping for sure. Trying to prep for the first half of the week at home and then prep while I'm on vacation, that has definitely been a tricky thing to navigate, but we got it done nonetheless, and it has worked out so far so good. I am still on vacation right now, so I will let you guys know. Make sure you're looking out for the weekly vlog, because I am trying to vlog as much of the trip as I can. Of course, being with family and doing stuff, it's kind of spotty, but I'm showing everything that I am eating. I'm still tracking it all in Carb Manager, so all of that will be in the weekly vlog. Make sure that you guys are looking out for those. If you're brand new, make sure to subscribe, click your notifications. That way you will know when any of those videos go live. And if you guys have any trips planned this summer, maybe it will help you guys out with some tips on what to do and what not to do if you're going to track and meal prep and all of the things. So definitely be looking out for that. And also, we ended up staying an extra day, so we will be getting home later than we normally do. So Some of my videos next week might be a little off schedule as well, and I'm not sure how meal prepping and all of that is going to go going into week 4. But again, make sure that your notifications are clicked. That way, as those videos go live, you guys won't miss out on them. Also, make sure to hit me up over on Instagram. I will try to update you guys as much as I can in real time over there. So I'll pop my handle on the screen here at InWithJen, and make sure to follow me over there. But I hope this video gives you guys some ideas and helps you get set and ready and set up for the 4th week of the cut. I know so far everybody seems to be going really good on it and liking the meal prepping. So if you are enjoying these videos and you're getting some help from them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend whenever you are watching this, or whatever day that you guys are watching this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch y'all in next week's video.